If you have a dream, a goal, or a vision that you gave up on, but it keeps on calling you back and it keeps on reappearing in your consciousness, then this is for you. As we go through life, we experience disappointments, we experience frustration, and we experience setbacks. Maybe you had a dream 10 years ago that you wanted to pursue, and you went on a journey and you started to get going, but then something happened and it just knocked your feet off, and you just felt like it's impossible for you to get there. So why try anyways? And the problem with this is that it's the meaning that you gave to this experience. Your meaning was, okay, there was this disappointment, there was this failure, there was this point that signalized to me that this is over, it's not possible anymore. But if this dream keeps on reappearing in your consciousness, if you keep on thinking about it, then it's a sign for you to step on it, to step on the journey and to get going again and to pursue that dream, to pursue that vision, because it's there for a reason. You and I, we don't have the same visions. You and I, we don't have the same dreams. Maybe we have similar ones. But the dreams that are placed in your heart are specifically for you. And they're here for you to be fulfilled. They're here for you because something inside of you is calling you to do it. And it's important that you go after that. You got to remind yourself that your past is not your future. And your future is not your past. And your past is also not the now. Your past led you to the now. But a lot of times we just keep on reliving our past. And you're afraid that those past disappointments are going to happen again if you get going, right? But who says that it's going to happen this time? If you stay in this thinking, if you stay in this belief system that this is going to happen again, it's most likely going to happen, or you sabotage yourself in making it happen that way. But if you adjust your beliefs, if you create new beliefs, if you create the belief that it's possible for you, that you can absolutely make this happen, that you're destined to make this happen, that you have the power to fulfill this dream, then you can make it happen. Because your beliefs shape your reality. And whatever you focus on expands. If you focus on lack, if you focus on impossibility, then it's not going to be possible for you. But if you shift your focus on what's possible and just immerse yourself, immerse your consciousness in your desires, then it has to happen. And of course, there's some dreams, some goals that you had 10 years ago where you found out, okay, this is really not what I desire anymore. You just don't care about it anymore. But if there's something inside of you where you say, I don't want this anymore, but deep inside you know that you still want it. Deep inside you know that you're lying to yourself. Deep inside you know that it's still there and you still want to make it happen. Then it's time to get it going, because the truth is we never know when we gotta go. We never know how long we're here on this planet. We never know how long we have this human experience, how long we get to experience this precious life. And this precious life that we have is here for us to be experienced to its utmost. It's here for us to fulfill what we have come here to fulfill, what we came here to do. So have the courage to step on that journey again. And don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Don't let the fear of overwhelm hold you back neither. Because a lot of times we think, okay, this goal is so big or this vision is so far away. I'm here. How am I supposed to make this happen anyway? Start with one step. It's better to take tiny actions consistently than to be afraid of the huge, the big picture that you're not gonna that's not possible for you. It is possible for you, but a lot of times we think we need to take this huge step. But a lot of times we just need to take one step, the tiny step. And the tiny step is what's going to get you there. When you get going, you just got to keep on continuing. But the most important aspect is that you just get out of the past and allow yourself to get on the journey again and to do what you love, because that's your purpose. Your purpose is tied to what you love and what you can give to the world. And when you start stepping on a journey, you inspire other people to step on their journey as well. You remind yourself of who you truly are, because what you are is an infinite being in human form. And this infinite being inside of you wants to express its greatness for you. And greatness is not something you have to attain. It's already inside of you. You just have to express it. And when you step on that journey, you inspire the people around you as well to step into their light. And that's why it's so important. You're not just doing it for you. You're doing it for the people who need you and your message or your gift, whatever it is that you have to share with the world. Just have the courage to step on that journey again. And there's a great story. One of my friends, he's a great musician. He dropped his first album I think 5 years ago, and he worked on that album for 2 years. And when he launched that album, it didn't go as he expected. He didn't have the streams, he didn't have the numbers, and this frustrated him so much that he just stepped away from music entirely, or from releasing music. And I was a bit sad because his music was beautiful, and I noticed how this one moment just changed everything for him because of his expectations and the meaning that he gave to that. But recently we met up again, and he told me that he started making music again. He started releasing music again, and it's such beautiful music. And I was so grateful that he just stepped on that journey again, that he followed his bliss again, that he followed his calling again to express music. Because whatever it is that you feel called to, you have to express it. Otherwise, you're just weakening your core, you're weakening your energy, and it affects everything around you as well. Life seems dull if you don't do what you love. So have the courage to step into that. Have the courage to own it, to own your passions, to own your truth, to own your light, because that's what it's about. You are here to experience the fullness of life, and the fullness of life lies in your passions, in your dreams, in your love. Of course, embrace everything. I'm not saying to push those disappointments away. Be honest with yourself. Say that it was painful in the past, that the things that didn't happen, that disappointed you, people may turn down on you, you know. But then at the same time, let it go. Once you saw it, say, this is not who I am anymore. I'm creating a new version of myself, and this version inside of me is taking us to where we want to be. And we make it happen this time. You have to affirm it with power, because then it's going to happen. Because again, if your beliefs create your reality, and whatever you focus on expands. So focus on what it is that you desire, and have the courage to step on that journey and get going and act on what it is that you feel called to, because that's what it's ultimately about. And if you need something to go deeper into the practice of releasing emotional blockages, to release energetic blockages, and to get out of your overthinking mind and just start acting on your calling, I've created something called the 7-day Alchemy method, where I show you in depth how to do that so that you can take aligned action and fulfill your soul's calling, which is ultimately about. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know your thoughts in the comments, share it with a friend. And I thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. I am Law Ru, and this is the way of law. One love.